Hello, everyone. We're at the Awaken Realms booth today, and we're here to discuss their new game, Tainted Grail, that's coming to Kickstarter soon. And who better to discuss this game and tell us about it than the CEO of Awaken Realms, Martin, and the co-developer of the game. Martin, please, it's on to you to tell us about it. Please go ahead.
Alright. Hey guys, so Tainted Grail is our new game as you supported, and we're crazily excited about it because this is the game we always wanted to make. It represents adventure, it represents RPG feel of the game, it have character development, it have really cool combat, it have exploration elements and all the stuff, and a really great story written by Krzysztof Piskorski, which is one of the most known Polish fantasy authors. So as you can see, by the art probably judging, you can tell that this is like a more grimdark kind of art direction and story. But the cool thing about it is based in Arthurian legends in a way because it's very twisted history. So I'm not going to get to details because we don't have much time. But basically the story is grimdark fantasy. There is King Arthur, there is Grail, there is Lady of the Lake and all that you know, but done in a totally different way that you would not expect, and discovering this story will be quite awesome. So you can see all those different cards and elements. I will just quickly set up you how the exploration map looks. You during the course of the game you'll basically explore those tiles that will connect to each other, but they need to be protected by the guardian statue we call menhirs. So we can explore only locations that are near the menhir, all right? And each location have like two sides. One side have some kind of Euro mechanic type of mechanisms. So you like pay 2 energy to get 1 food or change wealth into items, stuff like that. But you can also have like a full exploration part of the card, which will give you the close-up art, which will give you a little bit of story and will direct you to the exploration journal. And this will have all your adventures with you. So basically it will show you 2 pages of content from the game, from every location. Like the first act of the game will have at least 30,000 words, at least like 400 cards, so there's like a lot of things to do. Though the exploration is not that huge because it's like 60 cards, but you'll have all those different stories in here and the locations react with each other. So sometimes, like whatever you'll do in one location will affect your interactions with another location, and it will carry on status because with every game you'll have this save sheet and you'll record basically whatever you've done, and what you have done will reflect how people react for you, what story you have taken. And the way the game is constructed is like there's always like at least 2-3 different ways to achieving like the chapter mission. So basically it's really fun. We have like this combat system that is quite innovative. We've never seen anything like it before, because this is like an encounter card, and during the game you will have each character will have basically their own unique combat cards deck and diplomacy deck. You'll try to connect the keys to create a battle sequence that will actually try to defeat this monster or human or animal, because those are also in the game. And basically you can see that at different stages this creature will do different things. So you need to play around with these cards. Some cards will be strong if they are first in the sequence or in the second in the sequence. And when you play cooperation game, you basically do like 2 people are doing the same sequence. So basically you need to cooperate to build a good sequence. You need to open up keys for each other and so forth. And we also have those heroes that are not your like usual hero type, because there are like the team B, we call it. So this is not your usual heroes, but this is the best this land have. The true heroes went on a journey and they never come back. So like this is what they got. So you need to try to find. And we went for like interesting approach. We didn't want this kind of typical attributes of fantasy like strength, intelligence. So we went for like conflicting character traits. So you got aggression and empathy. You can be courageous or cautious. you can be practical, or you can be spiritual. So all of this makes you like every choice matter during the game. You can develop your character, you can modify your deck, you can gather food, wealth, reputation, magic experience, and it all ties down to like an amazing experience that gets you to like this like greatly written RPG story, but as a board game with strong mechanics that actually makes fun as mechanics, because a lot of the games, adventure games, don't have strong mechanics and they are just like story driven and so forth. Here you have a very good story and a very good like mechanics around that story to kind of get you into it. So I think that I could speak about this game for hours and hours, but I will just stop here. I hope that this is like a good preview or what's coming. I hope you'll enjoy it, and if you like an adventure type of games, I think that like this can be something that you'll be interested in. Thank you.
Thank you, Martin, so much for that. I'm sure the Board Game Revolution community would love to know, when is this coming to Kickstarter?
I would love to know too. Now, basically, we're looking at right now to ship the first wave of Nemesis, and this is very tightly connected to each other. So we're looking at the end of this year or beginning of the next one, depending on how well the shipping will go. So, yeah, it will probably start like a draft a week after SN to kind of start promoting the game. But about launching, I'm not 100% sure when it will.
Thank you very much, Martin, for your time. Looking forward. Bye.